You know what? I don't really consider myself to be Indian. I don't speak Hindi at home. I barely celebrate Diwali. I haven't even watched Devdas or Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. Really, my only claims to Indianness are my birth certificate and my tolerance for spicy food. And that doesn't feel like sufficient grounds for waving around a chakra and telling the world I represent an Indian experience. Maybe someday I'll reckon with that. But for now, I'm fine just being a New Englander.
As a white man, I go through life like it's the lowest difficulty setting of a video game. That doesn't mean I'll never work hard, but what it does mean is that it wasn't my hard work that gave me the institutional advantages that gave me a head start in life.
I am a Cambodian American man. I'm the son of refugees who found displacement and are asylum in this country. Growing up my entire life, I was told in and out to speak English and go back to my country. But I was born here, and this is my home. So really, where should I go?
My past, recorded since the beginning of time. Kings in our history books, galleries and museums, award-winning movies and documentaries, and remnants of the gas chambers. My identity as an ethnic man encapsulates me with internal strife. Yet to still exist, to still have the city of gold, to still be a part of a community, is that not something to be proud of?
We need to wash away the line in the sand between patriarchy and racism. There is no hierarchy of oppression. As a black man, I know I come from a black woman, and I owe black women my life. But more importantly, we owe black women our respect.
Every Thanksgiving, my family prepares a finished turnip dish, lanti latigo, and we all yell its name in unison before anyone takes their first bite. But what does it mean that this is my only conscious celebration of the lands and cultures that my ancestors came from? My parents were the children of immigrants, but I am the child of white Americans. In 2017, I need to be asking myself, who does this country embrace? On what grounds? What is being lost? And why did I grow up thinking that race and culture were only important for people of color to think about?
Being Korean in America means being invisible. It means being Asian, another lost face because I supposedly look like all others in my race. And it hurts to be lumped in with other model minority ethnicities under this umbrella term Asian because my ancestors worked hard to maintain our cultural, political, and social independence from Chinese, Mongol, and Japanese imperialism. That term, model minority, I reject it because I am not proof that other people of color can be simultaneously oppressed while achieving as much as the majority. We should not be treated as anything less than full citizens. Don't use the success of my people in America to fuel the racism we all heard from.
Every year at Passover, I take great joy in the heat of the horseradish. That burn that cleans my sinuses and brings tears to my eyes. Tears to remind me of the tears of oppression and slavery, and that burning desire for freedom. And that lingering taste to remind me that the journey is not yet over.
A lot of life has been about the identity I was given as opposed to the one that I chose. When I was a kid, I didn't choose my identity. I was given my identity one day in 4th grade when I was getting off the school bus, and kids told me that my uncle Osama had flown 2 planes from the Twin Towers, or my dad was hiding bombs in our basement. I didn't challenge that. To me, it was easier to just go home alone as opposed to taking the bus, as opposed to telling my mom that people were making fun of me because it's something I had no control over. These days, the identity people give me is that of someone who supports a violent ideology unless I explicitly state otherwise at the behest of strangers. Funny enough, the one identity no one ever gave me is the one I am. Just another kid.